Yes? Yes, hello? Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, yeah, I'm right in front of the building. Yeah. I'm on the walkway, too, just... Yeah, I'm getting out of my car right now. It's just... I'll let you know. Bye.
Listen, Darian, I'm gonna give you a second chance with this case. I know you've got a pretty good record of catching the bad guys, but lately, here's the file. A woman named Laurel Harriet was found by Mr. Liam Martin with a knife in her chest.
Any possible motive?
Her parents had said that she had just gotten in a fight with her sister. Her bank account shows large withdrawals of cash. She also has a heavy history with narcotics.
I'll get right on it. Bring in the first suspect. State your name.
Joyce Leone.
Spell it out.
Joyceleone.
What was your relation to Laurel Harriet?
Laurel, she's my stepsister. Her mother married my father.
Where were you on October 19th around 10:30 p.m.?
Well, around 9:15, I was at home with her. We got into a fight.
About?
I've always resented Laurel. With her in the picture, I'm nothing to my dad. I mean, he's my dad first. Hell, she's not even his. But that doesn't matter to him. He's always treated her better. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I'm not a therapist, Miss Leone. Let's keep going on.
Sorry.
Continue.
We fought, but it's not like I hate her enough to kill her. For Christ's sake, resent is so much different than hate. She was still my sister.
Why were you at home?
Well, we had dinner at 7 like we always do. And then our whole family was just watching a movie. Shining, ironically. It was just a normal evening at home. Laurel started talking during the movie, and I asked her to stop. But of course, my dad completely took her side. I guess that was my breaking point. After that, she just stormed out of the house and said she was taking a walk to cool off.
Do you have any witnesses that can attest to you being at home that night?
Well, of course, my stepmom, my dad, and Laurel, but you know.
Thank you. You're being released for the time being, but you may need to come in at a later date for further questioning. Bring in the next suspect, please. Please state your name.
Liam Martin.
Can you spell it for me?
Sorry, sir. Liammartin.
What was your relation to Laurel Harriet?
I didn't know the poor girl until she was, dead. I found her body at what I guess is called a scene of the murder. She was hyperventilating with a knife sticking out of her chest. I pulled the knife out, but by the time the ambulance came, she was, gone. There was nothing I could do at that point. That's why my fingerprints were on the knife.
You're saying that's why your fingerprints are on the knife. You had to pull it out? Awfully interesting, isn't it? Where were you on October 19th at 10:30 p.m.?
I was driving home and I saw something suspicious laying in the field. I pulled over and rushed to it, and it was poor Laurel's dead body stuck with the knife.
Why were you out so late?
I had a business meeting downtown. I saw a lot of people getting pulled over, and it just took me longer than usual to get there. I was just being precautious.
Did anyone see you leaving the meeting or see you pull the knife out of her body?
No, but I swear on my life I'm innocent. I was just trying to help her. She reminded me of my own little girl. I couldn't just leave her there with a knife stuck through her.
But I don't think that proves you innocent, sir! Now, I just have one more question for you. What was the knife that was used to stab her?
When I pulled it out of her body, it was covered in blood, but I'm pretty sure it was a Henkel's utility knife, just like the set my wife uses.
Well, thank you. That's all the questioning I need for today. You will need to come in at a later date for further questioning, Mr. Martin. Here we go. Bring in last suspect. Please state your name.
Michael Sloan.
And what was your relation to Laurel Harriet?
We were neighbors, though I can't say I really ever knew her. Though I will say, I did hear she was getting into some pretty heavy stuff.
What were you doing on the evening of October 19th?
October 19th. Well, I think it was just a regular day. I got home from work about 9 o'clock. I have odd hours. But I will say, when I got home, I heard quite the ruckus coming from across the hall where I believe Laurel and her family live. Well, lived, I guess. Damn shame, isn't it?
Damn shame indeed. I have just one last question for you, Mr. Sloan, just a technicality at all. Do you have any witnesses to assure you were indeed at home around 10:30 p.m.?
Well, I'm divorced, so I live alone in that apartment of mine.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem, Mr. Sloan. I think that about wraps everything up. Be released for the time being. I think you're good to go. Hello. I know, but this month will be different. It's been really rough. I know I say that every month, but I'll have it paid next month in full. Next week? You've got $1,000? Again. Fine. Yes, I'll have it paid in full. And I'll get your wife a bouquet of flowers too, if that's fine with you.
What's going on here?
Liam Martin, you're under arrest for the murder of Laurel Harriet.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. I swear I didn't do anything.
Get your jacket and we'll head down to the station.
I told him I was innocent.